Okay, please find a comfortable and relaxed posture. Keep your back straight as much as you can and gently close your eyes. Please take few peaceful breaths in and out. Do it mindfully and slowly. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in mindfully. Breathe out mindfully. Do it few times to relax your mind and body. While you are breathing mindfully, make sure to find a comfortable posture, which is very important for your practice. Let your body to relax. Breathe in and breathe out. It might take few moments to relax your mind and body. Breathe in and breathe out. Bring your attention to the moment. Understand and observe why you are here. You are here to learn, to practice. You are here to observe about your mind. You are here to sit with yourself, to practice. Maybe it is a long day. Maybe many things happening in your life. Maybe today this practice is very helpful for you. Therefore, without worrying what is happening now, without worrying what's gonna happen tomorrow, next week, without thinking what happened already in the past, let's try to focus this moment. Keep that all the unhealthy memories, events, occasions behind you. While you are meditating, we are learning to observe, we are learning to find the moment that we all call present moment. That's a moment that you do not have fear, worry, frustration, anger, and many more things. In the present state of mind, you are having so much joyfulness, peacefulness, all the beautiful feelings you are having that moment. Therefore, with having peaceful mind and body, we can start our practice. Let's develop loving friendliness thoughts towards yourself. May I be content. May I be patient. May I be healthy mentally and physically. This each words has a deeper meaning. While you are repeating the words, try to learn the deeper meaning of the each words and make sure to apply the meanings to your day-to-day life. May I be content. May I be patient. May I be healthy mentally and physically. Contentment is the greatest wealth. You are learning to understand the idea of acceptance. You are not going to judge yourself. You are not going to compare yourself with others. Repeat to yourself, may I be content. Practicing patience is very important for our life. Understand how important to think about the idea. Think to yourself, may I be patient? Now feel yourself as your best friend. You are the best friend of yourself. As a best friend, you are always learning to take care of yourself mentally and physically. Think to yourself, may I be healthy mentally and physically. If you find one interesting word that you really like to repeat, practice, you can repeat that word over and over with kind and compassion. Now you can continue practice towards your family members. If you are struggling with somebody, try to let it go and continue practice towards your loved ones. May my loved ones be filled with loving kindness. May they be well in mind and body. May they be free from inner and outer dangers. May they be strong and healthy mentally and physically. And also, if you want to think somebody especially who needs your thoughts, your wishes, your blessings, who's having difficult, hard time, you can focus on that person, continue practice. May my loved ones be well. May they be happy. May they be peaceful. Imagine in this moment you are thinking about loving thoughts. You are the one of the loveliest person in this world right now. It is perfect time to share your wishes, your loving kindness towards all the living beings. There are million people are struggling, having a difficult time. Sometimes we feel bad because we can't do anything physically. This is such a wonderful moment for that you can wish something for them without having any discriminations. May all the living beings be safe and protected. May they be able to find peaceful and healthy environments. May they be able to take care of themselves happily. May they be strong and healthy mentally and physically. As a loving kindness practitioner, you are never going to skip your difficult ones if you have any. If you have anybody that you do not like to see, that you do not like to talk, without having any anger thoughts, continue practice your unconditional love. May my difficult people be filled with loving kindness. May they be well in mind and body. May they be able to find noble friends, noble guidance. Now slowly take a few peaceful breaths. Breathe in and breathe out. Do it mindfully and slowly. And also it is a perfect time to change your body, move your body, change your posture if you want. Find a comfortable posture. Now slowly bring your attention to your breath. Your natural breath. Without forcing your breath, without controlling your breath, mindfully observe your in and out breath. Keep your attention to the tip of your nose, then you can feel your breath. Breathe in and breathe out. If you are struggling with your thoughts, you know I'm having thoughts, and let them come and go. Continue practice. Breathe in and breathe out. When you are inhaling, you know that your body is inhaling. When you are exhaling, you know that your body is exhaling. Our mind is always wandering, having thoughts. You can't stop having thoughts. Just let them come and go. Now again, take a few peaceful breaths, slowly and softly. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, I'm in peace. Breathe out, I'm in peace. today, this evening, you all are here. You spend peaceful and relaxed 30 minutes with yourself, which is wonderful. Maybe you are having a good time, maybe not. Maybe your practice is different than other days. However, the most important thing is to understand what you are doing, what I am doing right now. At the same time, it is important to understand this is your practice time. Whenever you go, maybe in your home, maybe you are at your workplace, many moments will come to you to apply this practice. Whenever you approach those difficult moments, make sure to use your practice, which is your tool. Please bring your hands together in front of your heart. Make a commitment to yourself to apply this practice every day, at least 5-10 minutes. May all the living beings be well, be happy, be peaceful. May you be well, happy and peaceful. May not any difficulties come to you, may not any dangers come to you. May be strong and healthy mentally and physically. Thank you so much. Slowly open your eyes. Okay, let's start our chanting practice, page number 4. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Saṅghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Dutiyampi Buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Dutiyampi Dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ Dutiyampi Saṅghaṃ saraṇaṃ Tatiyampi Buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Tatiyampi Dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Tatiyampi Saṅghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Anicca vata saṅkhārā uppada vaya dhammino uppajjitva nirujjanti tesaṅ vupa samosukho sabbe sattā averahantu sabbe sattā abhyapajjahantu sabbe satta aniga hontu sabbe satta sukhi attanang mano pubbangama dhamma mano setta vasati va karoti va tato nandukha manveti vahato padang mano pubbangama dhamma mano setta mano maya manasace pasannena vasati va karoti va tato nan sukha chayava anapayini. Mind is the foreign of states. Follow the access. Mind is the foreign of states. Mind is chief. Mind made Adi. If with a clear and confident mind, one should either speak or act. Happiness follows caused by that. We believe towards others. We believe the skillful, noble path is marked by generosity. We believe this generosity has many levels. Think generously, speak generously, act generously. And these practices allow us to become more open, accepting, and forgiving. It's a direct way of healing division. For years to come, my wish may I become at all times, both now and forever, a protector for those without protection, guide for those lost their way. Okay, good evening, everybody. How are you today? How are you? It's happy to see you and thank for coming. I notice the weather is not nice, it is quite cold. And so, thanks for coming. So, today I was thinking what I'm going to share with you, and so many thoughts came to my mind. So, last 2 months I was in Sri Lanka, I was visiting my family and friend and also my temple. So I was there after 4 years. So everything is different, even the country and that my temple and people, and they grown up and they even could not recognize me right away. And they asked me, "You are Bhante Assaji?" So they couldn't even recognize me. So it was a nice time being in Sri Lanka after a few years. And then that my temple, it is a big temple, so now it's getting bigger and bigger, so many new buildings, even though many monks. So last time when I was there, we had roughly around 100 monks studying there. Now it's more than that, around 140 monks, the little monks, maybe the youngest one around 8 years old. So many little monks studying there. So while I was there, many memories came to my mind because I went to the temple when I was 9 years old. So this is my 21st year as a monk. So when I was there, many memories came to my mind. When I was little monk, I was just wandering, I was just playing, and I am not allowed to play when I was little monk, but I played. So then many memories came to my mind about that my childhood as a little monk at the temple. So the so being a monk in this journey, it is not easy. Sometimes you might think it's interesting, it's easy life, no much disturbances, obstacles, but there are many. It's not easy life. It is not a easy journey uh, to continue this life as a monk. So in Sri Lanka, it is quite easy because it is people knows about us. People know about us. They know how to treat. Then wherever we go, and so it's much easy life there. But after I moved here, it's very different. Different culture, different people. And last 5 days we were in New Orleans. We were in Louisiana. We have a temple in Baton Rouge. So we were there. It's completely different culture, different like a different country. Maybe you have been there. So we were in New Orleans, just looking around and walking down the streets, and people, they were like, who are they wearing all the burgundy colors and bald, no hair, and they were like staring at us, and it was very interesting. So many people, we were in the airport, many people came and asked, are you real monks? Yes, we are real monks. So I don't know why they asked that, but they had that question. They asked me many times. So, however, what I want to tell you. So when I was continuing this life as a monk, so there are many teachers and many qualities helpful for me to continue this life, continue this journey. There's one quality that I always like to talk about, even though while we were meditating, I mentioned you, the patient. It is a really, it has a big role in your life. If you lost the patient, so you lost everything. The one moment it is enough for you. So I was telling you, many of you know, I had a bad temper. The within second, I can do anything. It was so bad. It was terrible actually. I was having a really difficult time, even though all the monks, they were jogging in front of me. I do remember one of the morning, there is a boy, his same age as me. I was sleeping. It was around 5:30 or 6. Imagine somebody is coming to your room and knocking on the window loudly without stopping. He was doing the same. He was just like a banging on my window. And I told him, stop. He didn't stop. I told him again, stop. The voice was getting higher and higher. He didn't stop. The last time I said, stop. He didn't stop. He was keep knocking on the window. I lost the patient. I lost everything. I just get up and I punch on the window. It was a glass window. It broken, so I was bleeding. It was early in the morning, so that day I realized this is not fun for me. I was thinking I want to overcome this anger issue, this temper. Maybe you have done this kind of stupid things many times in your life. Am I right? Yeah. Maybe still you are struggling. Maybe still you are thinking to overcome that. So then what I did, I started to read about anger management. I started to teach people. At the same time, I was thinking I am teaching to myself. So over the years, it was really helpful for me. But still I'm struggling. Sometimes those emotions, thoughts come to my mind. Then the idea of patience was very helpful for me to manage those emotions, issues. So I do remember when I was a little monk in my temple, there are many monks came to my temple to study from many different villages, towns from my country, and same time from different countries. We had monks from Tibet, Bhutan, and Bangladesh, and Mongolia, Thai, Burmese. Many monks came to study to our monastery. There were Bangladesh monks. We didn't get along much. So there are little monks. So most of the times, even though they couldn't speak our language, the first few months, so we were joking in front of them, and so because they were having a hard time to catch our language, but eventually they learned our language really well, and but we didn't get along. So one time actually, what we decided, there were two groups: the Sri Lankan monks, the Bangladesh monks. So in our temple, there's a certain area. Usually, the senior monks they don't come. Then what we decide? Okay, let's go and fight. That's what we decided. We were very little monks. Maybe I was that time around 12 or 13, just young teenagers. So then we went to the place. We were about to fight, but we couldn't fight. Somebody told already one senior monk, he was there. He caught us, and it was one of the terrible day. We had to clean entire temple. So all the dishwashing and cleaning bathrooms and everything, it was terrible. But the idea was, he said, while you are doing this everything, you have to do as a group. You have to work together. No fightings, no arguments. So no bad words, of course. Then so eventually we were fine end of the day. Then the funny thing is that one of that Bangladesh monk, he's one of my best friend now. He's now in California. So this year May I visited him, and he visited me a few months ago. So so that time we didn't really realize the idea of the patient. We were impatient as the little ones. So now we are growing up. We know how important it is. So while I was understanding about this concept, there was a story somebody told me. This is a really interesting story. What is this story? There was a young couple. They were in their wedding day. So the girl's grandma, she came to her and gave her beautiful wooden box. It was decorated and beautiful and colorful wooden box. Then she gave it to her as a gift. Then that girl, she kept that box until her death. However, they were aging. Now this couple, they are in their last period of their life. This lady, now she's about to take her last breath. She was lying on the bed, and the husband, he was sad because she's gonna die. Then he went to her, and just they were talking. Then that old woman, the old lady, told her husband, "There's a wooden box in my room. Could you please go and bring it?" Then he got the box and asked where this box is from. "Why you are asking me to bring this box?" She said, "You remember that our wedding day, my grandma, she offered me this as a gift." Then she asked him to open the box. He opened the box. Inside the box, there was some money that he can use rest of his life. And even though there were some napkins, handkerchiefs inside the box, he asked her where this money is from. Why these handkerchiefs here? Can you understand the story? So then she said, on my wedding day, my grandma gave me a beautiful advice. After she offered this box, she told me, now we are going to live with somebody all your life until your death. So maybe in your new life, many disagreements, arguments, and fightings will happen. So you might get mad, you might get angry. Whenever you get angry, without telling anything, just go to your room, make a handkerchief, then put in this box. So that was grandma's advice. Then he was so happy because just few handkerchiefs there. He said, sounds like I didn't make you angry much. Her answer was, what I made last few years, I already sold. That's why this money is from. Then these handkerchiefs I was making last few weeks. So now you can sell and get some money. Just imagine, instead of getting mad at each other, she did something else. It was productive. She got some money. At the same time, whenever you are impatient, you can do something else to change the moment, change the perspective. When you are angry, imagine you can see you are boiling and the inside you are firing. You want to do something like what I did, how I punched on that glass. So you want to do something. So one of my English teacher, we used to meet every Thursdays at Woodstock Square, but she passed away a year ago. And every time whenever we meet, we had a nice conversations. So each time different topics. So one time we had a discussion about passion. Then what she said and also what I said, it was I found it very interesting. So you know you are going to lose your passion. You know inside it's boiling and firing. You are about to tell something. You are about to fight. So when you see that, that's a moment that you need to apply the idea. That's a moment that you need to practice the quality, the passion. When you are going to lose, you know you are going to lose. You know you are going to do something. So therefore, each moment we have to be very mindful. That's a moment you need to apply that your practice. So while you are driving. So I was in Sri Lanka, so it was very different on the roads. So you can hear the honk every time. So after 4 years, I was like, it was very different for me because I'm very used to hear. So while I was there, I was like, the driving is crazy there. So so in Sri Lanka, we need to practice this idea every time when you are on road, and even the same here. And so Bhante Assaji, our teacher, he's always telling us something interesting. Whenever you approach to red light, you can practice red light meditation. That's what he said. Until you get the green light, you can just don't close your eyes. You can think about something. Maybe may I be well, happy, and peaceful. Maybe something nice words you can repeat yourself. So therefore, this idea you can apply anytime, wherever you are. It is a very big word in your life. It can change many different things. So therefore, please think about the idea of passion. So we are almost end of this year. Maybe next year, it could be your New Year resolution to work on the idea of passion. So I hope you learn something. So whenever you get mad, so maybe you can go and do something. Maybe you can go and clean your home, clean your room, clean your bathroom. So do something else without getting mad. Okay? So thanks so much.